What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the show, Beyond Boundaries Podcast, pushing people beyond their normal limits, man. What people limit us to. I got a very special guest for y'all today, man, and emphasis on very special, bro. He deserves the biggest introduction. This is Ty Thompson, one of my good friends, man. One of the good friends that football actually brought me. And I'm thankful for the sport for that. So we're going to get into that a little bit.
Appreciate that.
But before we even get into it, just kind of tell us about yourself. Who is Ty Christian Thompson? Who is Ty Christian Thompson?
Man, that's a great question. I'm just a man after God's own heart. That's how I like to describe myself.
Okay.
I want to be just like that. Just consistently pursuing Him. So,
okay.
Man, that was high praise, bro.
It's honestly short of what's deserved, man. But seriously, Ty Thompson was with me on the team all 3 years. He did something spectacular in the process. He actually started a company, and that's just one of Ty's many endeavors. That's just the one that y'all probably gonna hear about today. So yes, very impressive stuff. As a student athlete, Ty managed to go to school at Georgia Tech, maintain good grades, but he actually started a company. He's getting noticed for that a lot of places, posted on the president's page. Actually just got an article by Scheller College of Business. That's a top 10 college of business in the world that, is giving Ty his shout out and stuff.
That is pretty crazy.
This wasn't even a plan, but why don't we kind of tell the people about Divine Drive? Briefly summarize what is Divine Drive?
Oh, absolutely. So essentially Divine Drive, what started as like a simple sports drink innovation for athletes, transformed into like a multifaceted product for anybody. Well, actually not for anybody. It's for a specific group of people that we like to call the driven.
Okay.
And these are people that are concerned with their health, concerned with their time, and concerned with achieving peak performance. Now, if you feel like you fall into that category, then Divine Drive is for you. How we do that is through a homogeneous blend of energy, hydration, crucial muscle building supplements, and vitamins, all wrapped into one formula.
Okay.
That's a pretty clean,
just
off the dome,
like
you know what I'm saying?
Marketing. Me and Ty, we both into marketing. We're both marketing majors
yes.
here at Georgia Tech. We think marketing is everything. So.
I almost was a marketing major.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
You changed?
Yes. I never switched to marketing.
Oh, so what is it, finance?
Because yes, it's finance.
Okay.
I switched to business.
Be a money man.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like it don't matter how much money I make. If I don't know how to manage that, I'm cooked.
That's fair.
But marketing, I might as well be a marketing major because that's all I research.
That's you. And that's the beauty of the world today. I mean, this is definitely something I'm gonna say for a later episode. But man, you can really learn anything you want to learn these days, bro.
What?
No excuse. No excuse at all.
Especially with our good buddy Chat. Man,
I don't know. I don't know who Chat is. Right. I don't know who Chat is.
This man introduced me to Chat. This man came up to me, he was like, "Ty, you use Chat?" I said, "Man, I don't believe in that witchcraft." Next thing you know.
Yes, Chat GPT definitely is something. Y'all make sure to go check out my video on my main YouTube channel. If you don't know how to use Chat GPT, I gave y'all the method. I made it very simple and sweet for y'all. Matter of fact, if you watching this on YouTube, I'll throw it up right here. But anyways, yes, Ty is a very, very good. And this is not the last time y'all gonna see Ty. I promise. I need to get him on this show as much as possible. We have good energy. We feed off of each other, and we got some good conversations to talk about. Like I said, he was with me on the team. My whole short stint there. Not 3 years ain't short, but we had some great conversation, and Ty has definitely contributed a lot to, where I am today. And, he's going to be in my life in the future for sure. So,
I praise, bro.
Thank you. Man, I mean it too. So with that being said, we kind of going to get into some of the topics that I really want to talk about, being, I could put emphasis that we both had 3-year career at Georgia Tech for playing football.
Yep. And
here we are now in the spring semester, both not playing football for Georgia Tech anymore. And so, and this is obviously something me and Ty had discussed a lot. We were actually discussing this at football practice. Believe it or not. In between reps is kind of crazy. But honestly, man, I've made a plethora of videos on it on my main YouTube channel. I'm sure there are more to come and everything. But me and Ty honestly both, and hopefully I'm not speaking for him, but me specifically, we kind of just realized that, I don't know, there's more to life than football. And that's something, because one thing about both of us, like, don't get it twisted. We both had, big aspirations for football. We wanted to make it. We wanted to do everything. So, like, it's not like something that, we just woke, or it's not like something we were kind of just had one foot in the door, one foot out. Like, we were fully invested into football and having the success. But it's almost like because of such commitment, we kind of realized that it is a lot of commitment. And that commitment can take you away from a lot. And so I know you made the decision to focus on your company and things like that, and just academics in general. Go ahead and why don't you tell us a little bit more about your decision? What kind of propelled you in that direction?
Jeremy, that was a perfect jumping off point because, like, you're right. The passion that we have for football almost made it hurt more. It was definitely the business side of things that, like, got to me more than anything. It was like, it wasn't like all in one day where I was like, yeah, I'm done with football. It was like steadily, you know this more than anybody. I would get like excited and then plummet. And then excited and then plummet. It was a steady disillusionment with it. So when I realized like the time and commitment that I'm going to put into this is not going to reap for me the benefits that I'm expecting from it, I said, I might as well, I'm already pursuing a 1% thing, which is only 1% of people go to the NFL. So I'm already like accustomed to going for things that are 1%.
And it's less than 1%, to be honest.
Yeah, right, exactly. So I was like, why don't I just switch to another 1%?
And believe it or not, I actually asked Chad, it's almost like, you'd be shocked the greater barrier to entry as far as, like the entrepreneur lifestyle, everything. Yeah. And even making the same amount of money as contracts as the NFL, it's a lot, I don't want to say easier path, but more people have had success taking the entrepreneur path than the...
And I was about to say, if you shoot for the 1% in the NFL and you miss, you dang near land on cooked. If you shoot for 1% of entrepreneurs, because only one, they call it unicorns. Only 1% of entrepreneurial companies or startups, or companies period, I think it is, make $1 billion in revenue. So if I shoot for $1 billion and I fall short,
y'all not listening. Y'all not listening.
I land on Money Man J numbers, and I'm cool with Money Man J numbers.
Y'all not listening, man. I'm excited. This is gonna be a good podcast. I got some good gems for you, but man, you are 100% right. And just in general, like all the things that I put my time in for, the entrepreneurial life that I hope to live one day. It's just so many skills that are, universal.
Yes.
Like think about how we're forcing ourselves to have to speak well. We're forcing ourselves to have to market ourselves well. In comparison to doing some ladder drill, doing side scissor drills,
quick feet.
You know what I'm saying? Like that. I hate that you're almost right with it, but when you fall short of the NFL, it's like that's the problem I just have with so many men. And I'm gonna address the elephant in the room. And y'all see me and Ty. Y'all know what our skin color is looking like.
Come on.
So like, I really feel like that's an advantage because I truly do want to bring more attention. And I don't want anybody to ever feel like I'm ruining their football dream. Like, please don't take that.
Yeah.
Like, if you are somebody, that's your thing. That's what you're going to. Go ahead. But I'm just. I'm targeting the people who were in my situation, who was in Ty's situation as well, investing so much of your time into football, kind of letting it define your success, define your worth. And, if you're not having the most success in football, I want to tell you, and hopefully Ty can back me up, that you are okay, man. That, like, there is a lot more, and, we know more than anybody. We go to Georgia Tech. That's an advantage in itself. Go ahead, man. Just go ahead and expand on that as you sip you some divine drive, man.
Because you hit on a couple things that like blew my mind. First of all, I didn't realize. If anybody doesn't know, Georgia Tech's #1 ranked public school in the nation.
Correct. In the nation.
Bro, what are we even talking about? Tell me why. Like, I didn't really realize that playing ball. Because it's like, when you're playing football, bro, you're just completely immersed in that world. And so, like, coming out of it, you realize, like, how much of a blessing, you know, where we are. But even besides just being at Georgia Tech, like, I think it's so interesting because you talked about football defining your life. And that, I don't so much blame the athletes that feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
I blame the society.
Oh, for sure.
You know?
And it's only been worse in modern era.
Yes.
Where with social media and everything.
Social media, bigger contracts, NIL.
Ooh.
Because it's so interesting. When I was telling people I was playing football, a 1% thing, trying to go to the league, I'm hearing, yeah, well, yeah, we love that. Yeah, this, that, and the other, this, that, and the third. But when I tell people, yeah, I started my own business, it's
what
like,
do they say?
really?
And that's crazy.
Is that not insane?
And that's crazy to me.
They're like,
because you are so right, and I just it almost got to the point where I hated how much praise I would get for being on the team. You know? Because like it'd be one thing if I was like, you know, the main guy playing or anything, but like people looked up to me just because I was on the team.
Literally.
And here's the thing about it, Ty. I would be talking to people with 6 figures or 7 figures to their name, you know, running companies at a school like while getting a computer science degree or something at a school like Georgia Tech. And I'm like, homeboy, you looking up to me?
That right. I'm trying to be where you are.
You want to live this lifestyle?
Yeah, bro.
And that's what most of them people don't even realize. Like, it took me going through football to realize this as well. That like that's the main reason that we do football. We do football to try to get to that lifestyle.
Yes,
but
literally,
you get to a point where you're like, hold up. This you need to tell me this dude ain't waking up at 6:30 every morning. This dude ain't doing all these super hard lifts, all these drills, going through meetings. You know, football's an 11-month thing. Don't let anybody tell you.
Oh yeah,
you might get one total month off. Like it is a very hard commitment. And he's my age.
Yeah,
making some, and it's not even about just the money or anything. But I don't know. I'm a big return on investment.
I was just about to say it's what you're giving up. It's like, because a big thing, the determining factor in me leaving straight up, when I got my concussion.
Really?
That was the first concussion I ever got in my life.
Ooh.
So I got it, and like, things were happening to me in my body that I've never experienced before. And so I was like, wait a second. I'm doing all this work, all this grind. Like, even if I got the money, would I be able to live long enough to enjoy it?
God. Why you go there?
You know what I'm saying? Like,
why you go there?
And you know, my heart's out to everybody who's had something that's bad that's happened to them when it comes to like traumatic brain injuries. But it's like, dude, especially the story you told me. Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything.
I don't know.
You know, yeah. The story, and I
don't know.
But yeah, I was like, man, like I don't want that to be. I want to be able to like hold my grandkids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to be able to live a long life. It's just not worth the potential repercussions on your brain.
And I think that is the most under-noticed thing.
Yeah.
And like, it's not y'all's fault as fans, as media. That's who I'm talking to now. Because why would you think of that? That's when somebody gets hurt, you're like, oh man, that's tough. Hopefully they can come back. You know what I'm saying? Or hope speedy recovery.
Yeah.
But y'all don't realize, like, number one, that's detrimental in the moment. Especially, and like, I think that's what did it for me too. It was one specific injury.
Really?
And it was one of our running backs. Wasn't Jamal or anything.
Okay.
But it was versus Miami. He got tackled, and it was a helmet-to-helmet penalty. It was a helmet. Yeah, it was targeting. But here's the crazy part.
What?
The helmet wasn't on.
Oh.
Yeah. And like witnessing that live in front of my face, I was like,
are you serious?
Yeah, the helmet was not on. And the crazy thing is he came back after. He played after that. And bro, like, and Ty definitely hit the nail on the head when he was talking about like, you know what I'm saying, is it even worth? Because I just want y'all to do more research. And I don't know why my camera getting blurry.
Yeah, I literally just saw that.
But yeah, I just want y'all to do more research on, man, like, the impacts that football does have. And it goes beyond just, you know, your current health. It goes beyond your mental health. It goes beyond your physical health. it's your emotional health. Like, it's all these things.
Yeah.
And it's a lasting impact.
Yes.
It's a